Welcome to the channel. You probably already figured out that this is a digging video. Of course, it'll probably be in the title in some way, although I haven't picked a title yet. But yes, today is another backhoe video, and don't think I picked this spot just because it's in the shade and it's nice and cool and it's a fun place to dig. Those aren't the only reasons. The other reason I picked this spot is because I have a water line that runs up from the shop, and I kind of have it haphazardly, if that's a word, maneuvering up through to connect up here by the well and whatnot to supply water down to the shop and faucets and so on. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity. It's kind of dried out in this spot. It'd be a good opportunity to drop in a ditch real quick and try to clean up that water line situation. And also I'm going to drop my fence posts for the rest of my picket fence, in theory, in that same trench. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll try to mix it up and make it interesting. One of the things I was thinking about trying to determine is how long it takes me to dig a ditch and how long the ditch is. So maybe I'll give you those stats at the end of the video, so at least you got an idea, cost analysis, if it's worth doing with a backhoe. So we're getting started. I'm almost past the porch here. Then I'll be able to use both of my downriggers to kind of stabilize a little bit better. You guys probably noticed that I have the teeth off of the backhoe, and I really like the result. You can see the ditch there, hopefully. It's a lot smoother, and it's not as, bumpy and whatnot as when I have the teeth on. Hopefully I'm not cussing I don't have the teeth later when I get down the hill and run into tree roots and rocks or whatnot. But so far, I really like the result of having those teeth off, and so we'll keep after it, but I just thought I'd mention that. Okay, guys, so here is my ditch. I figure it's about roughly 80 feet long, and it seems like every time I dig with the backhoe, I'm always competing against other obstacles, like the porch I just walked by, and you got the sidewalk here. We're digging a little bit longer, and then we have the drain, gutter drain pipe here that I'll have to dig underneath by hand to run my water line. And then we got the fence, which I'm going to continue on down this line after I drop the water line in the ditch. But for the most part, the blade without the teeth on it does pretty well. There's a few spots that I didn't do too well. I try to use a bucket as my depth measure. It's almost 2 feet with the teeth on it, so a little bit less otherwise. But I'll go through here and dig this out by hand in the high spots and level it out. So down here, I'm just about to where the water line, existing water line is under here. So I'm going to have to dig that out by hand too, because I don't want to break it and then have to deal with folks without water. So there you have it. That's 80 feet. And from what I calculated, if you deduct the time it takes me to move my single camera around the terrain to get you different angles and different shots and whatnot, I would say it's about 1 foot a minute is what I'm digging. So that's where we're at. Hopefully that was interesting. I'm going to try to make it interesting and educational as far as, you know, what capabilities are, and also timeline. I don't think it's as fast as like a ditch witch or something like that, but I can just decide to do it one day. I don't have to go rent one and whatnot and then try to bring it back and try to get everything done in one day and all that sort of stuff. Probably getting a little bit of wind noise now, but anyway, thanks for stopping by, and take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you soon.